It's always been my name. Like I said, it's short for Superman. And see, from my understanding, I think my dad, shout out to Eli, my dad was staying in New York, and I think he had a best friend, and his nickname was Superman. And I think he got killed or something. And he was like, you know, he always said like his first boy, he was gonna call him Superman and honor him. And now his first boy, you know, he kept his word, and it always stuck. So they ended up being Superman when I was younger. And then everybody just, for whatever reason, just cut it to Supe. You know, I can't even really remember where Supe really came from, but that's what it stuck. And I never went by any other name, but Supe.
What led you to start doing music?
My family, especially my dad's side, my family is like deep rooted in music, gospel music, and they embedded that in us at an early age. A lot of times, even when back in the day, when we like the Apollo used to come on, my dad used to make us record it. You know what I'm saying? On the VCR tape, we would record the Apollo, and my dad used to make us learn those routines, like whoever performed, like whatever group. So you got me and my brothers performing, my aunts, cousins come from up top or something, my dad, Supe, Anna, come here, Chris. And then, you know what I'm saying? And we like, man, we ain't trying to do this, but you know what I'm saying? I'm glad he instilled that in us because, that really, really gave us a presence of, the performance side of it, But yeah, my dad really was the reason why we started doing this music thing.
Right. How has your music transitioned from when you first started doing music until where you're at now?
Wow. That's day and night, bro. Just to be real, day and night, because when I first started doing music, I was doing the downing women, promoting violence, But at the same time, the way our crew was set up, we was more of the party type, But still, we were promoting stuff that wasn't, helpful in society, And now, my music is completely different from that. I try my best because I realize that as an artist, how powerful our voice is, you know what I'm saying? So I try to make music that not only I could show you the street side, but I got to give you the consequences to that. I also can show you or convey that there's a way out. You don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I did certain things that I'm not proud of at all. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to this music and the where I'm at now, I really feel like, I may have somebody looking up to me. You know what I'm saying? I may have somebody that's really listening in tune to what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So the power of music controls people. Whether people want to believe that or not, the power of music actually controls people. And I realized that I had to get to a point where if I'm gonna have that much responsibility in my hand, with my gift that I actually gotta be productive with it. You see what I'm saying? And that's where I'm at now. Like, shout out to like the guys that's doing, anybody that's in music, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking anybody style, a genre or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because I know everybody got a story to tell. But at the same time, it's a responsibility behind this music, and I realized that, and that's what made me transition from the way I was when I started to, you know, where I'm at now. You know.
How did Watch God Work start?
God, man, that's the only way I can explain it, because it just hit me one day. I don't know if I had saw it, somebody had said it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how it started, but it hit me one day, and I just started. It stuck with me, and it had to be God, because, you know, because of a lot of stuff that I've been through, you know, in life, that I made it through. I know, you know, no, there's no other explanation but God. You know, a lot of people chalk a lot of stuff up to coincidence. You know, I done been in too many coincidental situations that's not that. You know, it's really, God is real, man. And if you sit and watch him, if you watch, you'll see God in anything. You know what I'm saying? You'll see God there's God in your words. You know, and in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God. You know what I'm saying? Watch God work, and it embodies a lot. It embodies. When I say that, I mean I can mean it's a faith thing. Watch God work. Like, it's gonna happen. Watch God work. You know what I'm saying? Or I could say it pertaining to me, because I refer to myself as a vessel, and I represent Him. So watch Him work. God gonna work through me. I'm gonna let Him use me. That's why I don't have a problem with going up in a club and performing. I'll be the only cat there talking about God. Everybody else talking about bang bang. You know what I'm saying? Or she ain't, you know, make her do this and make her do, you know, something like that. But I'll go up in there and give you what, you know, I'm gonna give you that word, man. But at the same time, I'm not looking at you no type of way. I'm not being judgmental. You know what I'm saying? I think, you know, I know that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day, but I think that's what I'm absolutely certain that's what's wrong with the church too, bro. You know, yeah, we just, it's a whole nother subject. I digress, but anyway, yeah, that's it, bro. How would I describe my style? My style is southern, you know, laid back. Like, I like to ride the beat. Like, I like to really ride the beat. Like, I really like to ride the beat. You know what I'm saying? I like to be laid back, but, you know, lately I've been trying new stuff. You know, and it's really turning out good. You know what I'm saying? You know, I would just say I'm emotional, bro. Like, I'm emotional, and because I feel like if I write it from the heart, you know what I'm saying, you gonna feel it, because it's the energy. You know what I'm saying? Energies can't be denied. Regardless of how much you try to fight it, energies can't be denied. So if I write it from the heart, from a true point of view, true feeling, true spirit, your spirit will feel it, regardless if you want to feel it or not. Regardless if you physically manifest it and say, I like that joint, I felt that joint. I done been in too many churches, I done been in too many events where I done did pray for me, and I look in the crowd, people crying. I mean, nothing but God, because He gave it to me. You know what I'm saying? But if I didn't write that from my heart, if I didn't write that with emotion, if I didn't go to a place where I was tapped into where I just had to open up and reveal myself. Because everything I said in that song was true. Everything. Even the people you got speaking with my family, they know that's how my mom really was. You know? Yeah, so I write from my heart, that's my style. It's a style of, I call it emotional style. You know what I'm saying? Because I really try to tap into a side of, I'm not just gonna write just to write. I'm not gonna just put out material just so I can say I got a bunch of material. I can't do that, bro. You know, I've had songs I've been sitting on for months because I can't find the right line that I need to make it flow like I want it to flow. Because I have an end vision for my songs. I just have to fill it in pieces in the middle, you know? So, yeah.
So what category would you put your music into, man? Is it gospel? Is it Christian rap?
See, that's a question that really gets a lot of artists in my genre twisted and tied up. And honestly, I'm glad you asked me that question, because I used to battle with that question. Don't label me. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't put me in this group. I'm a rapper I'm an MC that spits gospel lyrics. I'm an MC that believes in Jesus Christ. I'm not a Christian rapper. Like you asked me the question about my transition from then to now, I've transitioned. I am a Christian rapper. You feel me? Like, Christian is one who believes in Christ, right? That's what the definition is. I believe in Jesus Christ. And I rap about Him. I rap about life. You know what I'm saying? And I don't make no bones. I'm not ashamed to let people know that that's what I represent. If you don't believe that, that's you. I'm not gonna knock you. I'm not gonna say nothing about what you believe. But I believe in Jesus Christ. I'm a Christian hip hop rapper. A Christian hip hop artist. You feel me? And I know for a fact that I always will be. You know, because I was just a hip hop artist, or an artist before, and I promoted, like I said, I promoted a lot of negative stuff. You know, I contributed to the degradation of my community. So just as hard as I went doing that, you know, sort of unconsciously at the time, because, you know, with this music game comes maturity, supposedly, it should. And at that time, we were having so much fun that I didn't realize, I wasn't thinking about the responsibility. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, when I was on that side, I didn't make no bones about who I was. I'm an MC. I rap. I do this. Black Cats. You know what I'm saying? We do this, you know what I'm saying? The niggas be wildin', you know. South Sea Party, you know, all up and down the East Coast. You know, I didn't make no bones about where I stood then. You know, and I got to be that same way now, because The same way I try to win fans. But see, it was different because I was trying to win fans for fame then. It's different now. I'm trying to win fans for God, you know. And I mean that when I say that. I'm trying to win fans for God. Like, if I could actually perform without being on stage, like if I can be invisible and get the same reaction, I would, because I don't care about, you know, the spotlight. Don't get me wrong, I love performing. I love seeing how God uses me to touch people's lives. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I don't mind standing where I stand. When I say, you know, I don't want to be, because he said if you're ashamed of me, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be ashamed of him. I'm a Christian hip hop artist, bro. I'm a Christian hip hop artist, and I stand on that. And that's why I stand the way I stand on it, because I done been through so much and saw, you know. I never tried to mimic, you know what I'm saying, like nobody when it comes to doing what I do. You know, I actually let God lead me to say what I need to say. You know, but when it comes to like, I listen to like different artists. Like I might just pick up my title. I open up my title. You know what I'm saying, and just click on an artist I never heard of, just to see. You know what I'm saying. I like music, period. You know what I'm saying. So I like different sounds. I like different feels because it opens up your mind. I love to work with Molly, Lecrae. I already had a dream. I was chilling with Ty Tripp. I had a dream, bro. So, and a lot of my dreams come true. So I'm speaking that into existence. Kurt Franklin, though. Let me see who else. Travis Green. If I ain't mistaken, he from Colombia, but he real dope. I'm trying to think who else. I love to work with John Legend, Kanye West, some of my local people, bro. I'm gonna be working with my boy Raphael. Let me see, my boy Chronicle, Chantel, Diverse. I would love to work with Gino. Man, so many, bro. I'm just naming a few, and if I left your name out, I don't mean I ain't disrespecting nobody. I'm just saying, like, them people just right on top of my head. Like right now, I could think of. I did a live, you know, when I was doing the Run for Jesus challenge, and I did a video where God, when I run. So the backstory is when I run, like we was talking, the endorphins. When I get high off the endorphins, it's like I pray while I'm running. I meditate. So God was just kept saying like, flee the city, and then it was like the very next day, it was like that scripture just popped up on my daily scripture. So I knew, you know what I'm saying, like I believe in confirmation. So that's always been a scripture that stuck with me. The story of Lot and his wife. You know how God told him to flee the city. You know, not saying anything is wrong with the city, but the way that things are set up now, you know, I'd much rather be in the country. You know what I'm saying? Because for one, I got more land. You know, that's real important. And my family and I, we're developing a system where we're actually trying to become self-sufficient. You know what I'm saying? Growing everything. You know what I'm saying? Like going back to living off the land, because I mean, we seen what happened not too long ago, where we had a little food shortage. You know what I'm saying? And I really do believe that was just a premiere, a preview of what's to come. You know, so I don't want to be in the city now. Traveling wise, now that's a whole different story. I definitely, on the top of my list, I want to go to Dubai. I really want to go to Dubai. But man, you know, just keep it real. I only flew once in my life. And Dubai is like a 19-hour flight. My first flight was only 2 hours. You know, 19 hours on a plane, brother, you know. But, you know, I would love to see Dubai. I'm definitely, my wife, her people is from Hawaii. So that's definitely, that's the first place we're going. So we're definitely going to Hawaii. I'm trying to think, Africa, you know, no doubt. I definitely want to go to the Holy Land.